if I never quit and I don't die, then you can't stop me.
First year I was in Belgium, so I was a local player. Local players usually don't really have a big risk of getting cut unless they do something crazy. And then my second year, I was playing with both teams, so I knew even if I wasn't performing on one team necessarily, like I had the other team to. It's kind of early to cut a player like that. I was like, if he got cut, he's Italian. Executing the play, that's what the group wanted. The second half,
You got the kick.
What's up, y'all? It's Sunday, the 8th, and we had a busy week this last week. Today's been nice to kind of rest, relax, and catch up. This last week it was a lot of school projects. I had a presentation, I had an exam, I had a quiz, and a couple other things for school to take care of this last week. And on top of that, with work picking up, I had about 10 hours of work each day, plus about 3 to 4 hours of school each day. So it really wasn't a day that I didn't have less than a 12-hour day, which I love that. I love that grind, and it's what I work for. So I'm excited about this next week. All I have left for school is 2 finals. Then I'll be done with the semester. Really excited about that, and then we'll be continuing with work. Work's picking up even more. Have more meetings. Hopefully, building our team even more. We launched 3 people this last week. Really excited about them. Really sharp people. So it's going good. But yeah, just working hard in preparation for the end of this year and then also the beginning of next year. So we're planning on having a really big January, and I'm really excited about the next things that we're going to be doing. So I'm also trying to find new locations here in Amarillo for shooting and for videoing. It's fun. I think YouTube is like a great way for me to express my creativity on the video editing and video creation side. It's just fun for me. I don't really do it for anything else, so it's really for me. So I hope you guys enjoy this journey as I'm figuring out what this is all about for me. So thanks for tagging along.
Are you good?
In this chapter, as I've been reading, there was a common theme that came up specifically with a coach. It said that 39% of people who write down their goals end up being successful, but 76% of people who write down their goals and share it with an accountability partner and measure their progress towards their goals achieve their goals. And so when talking about how to achieve your goals, it says that it says that the amateurs are the people who just kind of throw things at the wall and see what sticks. But it's the elite performers that go and find the people who have succeeded, who have been successful in this realm or area, and then learn from them. And those are the elite performers that end up doing well. And it's a common concept that I've heard in business and in my experience and in my circle of peers. Never ask, what do I do? Ask, who has done it? And that is the answer to your problem. That will be your solution. This concept is around the idea that if you want to achieve something, if you want to do well, there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that's been done before has been done by somebody. And so if you want to achieve something similar or something in the same area, go talk to the people who've done it and pick their brain, figure out how they did it, and then do it for yourself. Everything is replicatable. This is why having a victim mentality does not do anybody any justice. In fact, it only hurts you. Having a victim mentality says, oh, I'm not capable of doing it. You just had a special circumstance. And this is directly contradictory to the idea of go find somebody who's done it, figure out what they did, and then replicate it yourself, and you'll be able to achieve the same thing. Because if you walk around having a victim mentality, then it doesn't matter what anybody else did because you are incapable and based off your own belief. And oftentimes not based off anything that's actually proven or scientific, or based off anything that you can't actually overcome. I think this is why it's so important that the people that we surround ourselves with are positive people who breathe belief into us on a daily or regular basis. If we're not going to believe in ourselves, who will? That's why it's so important to find a group of people that believe in themselves and that are passionate about their projects that they're working for, and it will rub off on you. The sum of your 5 closest friends ends up who you will become, and that concept is so important. So check yourself, check who your friends are, check what you're doing with your life, check the way that you think, check the way that you talk to yourself and talk to others. If you're constantly putting yourself down, why? Why do you feel the need to do that? Answer that question. And oftentimes you're going to find some level of insecurity or doubt or anxiety. And it's time to stop. If you want to be an achiever, if you want to do something special with your life, you have to stop doubting yourself and start believing in yourself and start chasing the things that really mean something to you, the things that really matter, and finding out who you are, who you're meant to be, and who you're to become, and discovering what your purpose is. And the secret is that your purpose is what you ascribe yourself to be, what you say it is. Your purpose is what you say it is. I believe God gave me a purpose here, to work with people and to do so abundantly. I know that's a very general and broad statement, but I am learning to find the details. I'm learning to find the details and trust in God that those details will fill those spaces, fill the empty spaces. But at the end of the day, I know I'm supposed to work with people in abundance. And what that means to me is to believe in people, to inspire people, to be in relationship with people, to love people, to coach, to encourage, to teach, and to do something special in this world. I believe God gave me a gift of connection with people. And so ultimately that's my goal. Ultimately, my goal is to be a good steward of the gifts that He has given me. And if I walk around saying, I can never do this, I can never do that, I'm not capable, it wouldn't work for me, somebody else did it, but I can't do it, well then I'm being a poor steward of what God has given me. I need to be a good steward of what God has given me and say, Lord, I trust you. I trust that you've given me the skills and talents that I need in order to be capable and successful in this field. And though I might fail, that's a part of the journey. It's a part of the process to learn. And the only way that I truly fail is by quitting. or dying. If I never quit and I don't die, then you can't stop me. And it's not because I'm this special, ultra perseverant person. It's just the sense of it's not in my vocabulary. It's not an option for me. Quitting is not an option. Quitting because something hard is not an option. My only option is to continue to try until I succeed, or until I figure it out. And whenever I succeed, that's whenever I can take the steps necessary to find the most authentic version of myself, to find the areas that I'm supposed to be in, the places I'm supposed to be, with the people I'm supposed to help. And ultimately, I have to trust God to lead me in those directions. So, don't ask what, ask who. Who is the person that is doing what I need to do? And how do I get in contact with them? Let me figure out what they did so I can replicate it. And believe in yourself. You can do it. Nobody else can except you. And you're the only person to believe in yourself, so if somebody else believes in you, that's not going to do the work for you. You have to do it yourself. So, One Thing. It's a good book. I recommend it.